What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Yeah, should I do each season like after or a continuation? I'm not sure. I gotta figure this shit out. I wonder if I'll probably have to do it after the stream. But it's weird. I don't know why I can't figure it out now. My memory's just bad. Back. For 25, so 26. My memory needs to be better. Commercial breaks take longer than I thought. fuck? Wait a minute, I didn't press anything. Are they still using me as a fucking relief pitcher? Chris Sale. Jacob DeGrom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bulldog will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 44, Rich Bulldog.
At least they did keep my number in the pitching. This controller is going to be faulty. I forgot about that. And the original controller that came with the PlayStation doesn't work anymore because I threw it around the room.
Gene Segura standing in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way.
It's like I'm going to go out and buy a new controller.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
For some reason, this controller doesn't work properly.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
Soto.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Come on, don't be a bull. Don't do this.
And they go away here.
This is what I get for breaking the other controller.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
I don't even know why this controller doesn't work.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
It should work just as fine as the other controller that came with the PS4. But for some reason, it doesn't work that way.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Up
He'll look
next
to
for the
bounce
Nationals,
back after striking
the third
out his
baseman,
last time up.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rendon.
Like when it comes to the pitching, to use the controller that came with the PS4 is the best controller to use. But since I figured
into the
that shit
windup, here comes the 0-1.
into the wall and it don't work no
Behind
more,
0-2
I
now.
just got to in the floor. One of them.
This should end the inning as it's
But it might not
to
do.
second.
You know what? He might have worked with
And
just
indeed it will. He throws him out at
batting.
first,
He
and
might
the
work
side
with
is
pitching. I
retired.
just haven't tried
Nationals
it.
gone in order.
I just
They're on the
haven't
short
tried
end of a
it.
7-4 score. Leading off the inning, Carter Thomas.
Leading off for
and they'll need him to
Washington,
get something
The
going
right
here.
fielder, Carter Thomas.
Here we go, guys.
Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Chasing. I thought I got rid of being a
The next
relief
0-2
pitcher.
is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough
Now
job,
batting,
and even
first
the best are
baseman,
going to miss some from time to
Johnny
time, especially when they're sort of
Carter.
borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Popped him up. Bryant on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out
Now
in his last
batting,
at bat.
catcher, Tucker
First pitch
Barnhart.
coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Walker.
Your
Justin
attention,
Bohr
please.
is up off the bench
Pinch
as he'll
hitting
pinch
for
hit.
Number 46,
Placing me.
Justin Bohr.
Yeah, they showed
Oh,
a
shit,
lot
they
of
got the
grit to
win?
get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one.
No, but the funny
New
thing
York
is, I
Mets
thought I
Your
accepted
the
final
win
line
on the
score
heels
for our
of
ball
4
game
home
tonight
runs.
for the victorious New York
Bulldog
Mets.
or
gets
whatever it was. I don't know. It's weird. Is Aiden, RBX, and more. She. Sup? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out how to get Bulldog back to be a starter. They're trolling me. Oh, you got another. Oh, that's what's up. I know who you are. I know by your name. Technology is a bitch.
Bulldog
You can look up somebody's online account name and it will tell you who they really are.
Rich Bulldog.
So I know your real name. Yup, it's for sure. My controller is acting up. It's going to be a difficult series with Bulldog. Because the other controller that plays well with the pitching, I broke it. That's funny. You could do that, but Well, you know what? That would be a good idea because every time somebody says that shit in court, you would get paid for it.
Third
He's 0
baseman,
for 2
number
in the ball
1.
game so far.
Wilmer Defoe.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck out
Caught
again.
him with
That's
a
the 3rd time
high
he's gone
ball.
down on strikes in this
High
one.
fastball.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nationals lead it 4-0. Now with the plate, Rich.
So have we
Bulldog
been?
starting
Everything
at
going
the
good?
back of the 6th as they look
Yeah,
to
today,
shake things up here for a lineup
I don't know
that
where he lives,
probably
never
has been
asked.
non-existent to date.
But today in New
They've
York was
been
crazy.
completely overmatched to this point. One
Come on,
hit
get there,
through
get
5
there.
innings.
We had like a
What
crazy
else can you
random
say about the
storm.
pitching they faced, other than it's been fantastic? We'll
It
see if
ran
that
for like 10
continues as we
seconds,
approach the later innings.
and then the sun
Hey,
kind
don't
of
let the
came
fact
out.
that this guy's on the mound
Then the
fool
wind
you
was
right
like
here. This guy has
60
a
miles
nice
an
approach
hour.
at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Ready
Hey,
now,
come on now.
Thomas
One time, right
Quinlan,
here.
0 for
Now
2 on his
second
line thus
baseman.
far.
Thomas Quinlan.
No, I never ever asking me that before.
Darno on second, Bulldog on at first.
I had a
with
couple
nobody out.
back in the the heydays and shit. My favorite player was David Wright. He played for the Mets. He was a great third base player. You know.
Hold on, hold it right
Bounces,
there.
and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
I also like Duda. A lot of people didn't like Lucas, but I like Lucas Duda.
1 away now for the Mets.
He wasn't
in
the best
and ready to bat
player.
next, the Wyoming
He had
native
potential.
Brandon Nimmo.
That's why he still plays. But when he was hot, he was hot. But when he was cold, he fucking
And the
freeze the
2-1
ground
pitch.
and shit.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know.
And of course for the Mets,
This one smoked
the best player they had was Santana. He threw the no-hitter, and then he fucking something happened to him, and he never played after that.
Third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Come on now,
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
I like him. I like Albert as
There were
well.
billboards outside Wrigley while he was
There's a
still
lot
in
of great
AAA, and
new
what does he do when he
players.
shows up? Rookie of the year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, like you can up there.
My favorite player
Big guy,
that
this one.
got
3-2
banned.
pitch. This
He
is
literally got
deep
banned
to
and
left.
shit.
Soto going back, and that one is
Oh,
gone.
that was a home run.
On a 2-strike
That's
count
what's
with
up.
2 away in the inning.
Bryant.
Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Like, my favorite player, or new rookie player that I thought had great potential was, what was his name? Mejia. He was a pitcher. He was a starting pitcher for the Mets. He played for like a year. But he got in trouble twice for like illegal substance, and then he got fucking kicked out of baseball permanently. And I thought he was a great pitcher. I watched him from the minor leagues all the way to the pros. And he got to the pros. He didn't do so good the first year. He did okay. In the second year, he just started using drugs or some shit, and
Ready
he
to
got
deliver.
kicked out.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
And a half
Oh,
swing that
gotcha,
time.
bitch.
It's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down.
All right, good night, yo. Take care, Aiden. But it's true. A lot of
Now
players
batting, center fielder.
were good before they go to the team.
Victor Robles
And then some of them
digging in now.
become good once they go
As
to
the
a
first
certain
pitch to him
team.
is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One down. One down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Plays that first
One
down.
out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
I think most of it, like
Next will be
pitching
Michael
wise,
Reed.
The bat.
a lot of
Hits
pitchers
in
do
the
good
first
when they
plate
go
for him in
to
the ball game.
the first ever team they start with. And some of them become better when they get traded and go
First
to a
pitch
different
coming, here
teams.
it
But
is.
most of them give up
Fought off
their
at the
good
plate
shit
is
to the
John
first
Fowler.
team they ever go on. And after that, it's just a downhill spiral.
Here you go, boys. Come on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it.
I got it. Bye.
And that's the third out.
No.
Your attention, please.
Washington's winning, so don't be crying out there. Shit. I'm only a reliever. I'm nobody good.
Leading up for the Nationals,
These wags want
the
to make
third
me just a
baseman,
reliever. I don't
Anthony.
know why.
Rendon.
Fastball
Was it
here,
good?
he'll take
Yeah.
a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't remember what
and
I
he's
did.
definitely off to a
I
fast
don't think
start
I
in the
took
early
their
part of the season.
Offer or whatever that shit
Swung out and
was.
missed. We're even at 1-1.
For some reason, they just made me a damn starter. Not a starter, but a reliever.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Get it!
But it's
Oh!
off his glove.
No runner. No runner. Cut it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit
The
line
batter,
drive.
number
First
7.
pitch of the
Second
at-bat on its
baseman.
way.
Ray
In there, strike 1.
Turner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the
Time
trigger.
for
They
Bulldog
want to
to
see something go
transform
by,
on them.
calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off
Come
that.
on
Maybe
now.
that's the case right here.
Now a slur.
So
is
now I
looked
gotta
at here
get
for strike
another
2.
controller. Because actually, if I get another
front
controller, it
there,
probably
this
doesn't
one's
work.
pulled
The
off
only
to the left
controller that
side.
worked was the original controller that came with the PS4.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I just gotta master the art.
A ball
of
and 2
using
strikes. Here it
this
is.
controller.
Got him. The
Got
slurve
you,
that time, and
bitch.
that'll be the first out of the inning.
That slurve is dirty. At least Bulldog kept my
He put
number.
up a pretty good battle at the plate
Number
right there.
44.
They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Yeah, I threw one extra pitch.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura
Shortstop.
standing in
Gene.
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to
Segura.
left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Up next
And
for
digging
Washington,
into bat next, the
the
ever
left fielder,
dangerous Juan Soto.
Juan
It's softly down the line
Soto.
toward first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Striding in now for the Nats, Johnny Barger.
Now
and it
batting,
looks like this could be
the
a
first
critical
baseman,
at-bat in this one.
Johnny
A glance at my scorebook shows
Barger.
they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Yeah, we got two down.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's
100
in
miles
control.
an hour.
1-2.
Ooh, that pitch
Sometimes
is
guys
nasty.
get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base.
Oh, you ain't seen that.
This is strike
Take
3,
your
and
seat,
that
buddy.
will retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now in the box, Thomas
The batter.
Quinlan.
Forget
No
that
hits
I'm
in
not a
3
starter.
tries so far. He struck
Thomas.
out once.
Quinlan.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Play ball.
Memo.
Moments of fun and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the
The
victory.
final line
and look
score
on
for
to the
our
next
ball
one.
game this
A 1-run
afternoon.
finish.
I'm waiting for. I think I did ask for a trade.
A player
for my
receives
trade,
a check-in
yo.
from one of his coaches.
See who's gonna be taking me and making me a permanent starter, because the Mets are just a fucking bunch of dumbasses. Just as they are in real life. There's a bunch of dummies. So as soon as I get that trade contract, I'll be out of here.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Improve shit. I won everything last year. You douchebags wanna. Damn, I got everything folded up. Holy shit. Except for this one.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog takes
Now
over to
pitching
start the
for the
6th
New
inning
York
on the
Mets.
mound.
Number 44.
2-0.
Bulldog.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Cortez.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat
Alejandro
on its way.
Cortez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
knuckleball
So
is
a
so
good job there
dangerous,
of
yo.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome
Yeah.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Knuckleball's like a dead
One
pitch.
out right here.
Now
In
batting.
now, Brian
The third
Anderson.
baseman. Brian
As he pops
Anderson.
the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored
Mr.
thus far.
Anderson.
skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge
Now
Alfaro,
batting.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's a kick in the ass.
And it's fouled away.
Starting pitching is so trash. But yesterday they decided to use the best pitcher as a fucking relief pitcher. Like, if you were an owner of a team, you would go down. You wouldn't just go down to the fucking stadium and talk to the manager. You would go down there and fucking shove a bunch of hot shit up his ass for being the dumbest motherfucker in the world.
The inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
They're starting pitching, whoever the starter is, gave up 12 hits and 9 fucking runs. But they want to use their best pitcher as a fucking relief pitcher.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Like I say, San Diego Studios need to add a bunch more shit to this game. They need to add where you can fire, hire, and get rid of motherfuckers that suck in your road to the show play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Because the manager for the Mets definitely needs to be fired because he's a fucking idiot.
Your attention, please.
If you have a pitcher that's given up 9 runs
Fernando.
in the first fucking 4 innings, you have a problem.
And he throws the fastball by him here.
I guess I'm just a different individual.
2 runs, 5 hits, and
You
1
can
error
have
so
all
far
the
for the
belief and
Marlins.
faith and bullshit, but
Ball 1.
reality is reality.
That one looked like it could
If he
easily have
sucks, he
gone the
sucks.
other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Put him away.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
My other
And that'll take care
road
of
to
the
show
pinch hitter here
player
for round number
is
2.
Primetime, and he plays for the Braves. And the first couple of years with the Braves was great. So we made it to the postseason. We didn't actually make it to the World Series. Or we made it to the postseason, and then they fired or got rid of the manager we had and got somebody else, and then we just tank ass after that.
Here's the first
And I'm like,
pitch
why
to
would
him.
you get rid of someone that had a strategy that got us to the wild card, the playoffs, whatever you want to call it, for like 3 years in a row to get
2 out,
somebody
nobody
that
on.
we couldn't even fucking make it at all in the first year he was the manager there.
Popped up. Bohr has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Ladies
1,
and
2,
gentlemen,
3. Digging in, Randy Biggs.
Like, we gotta ask him that up.
Back after striking out his last
9
time up.
runs.
Randy Biggs.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Like, I was a fucking Cy Young. Bulldog was a Cy Young winner the year before. And they still made him a fucking relief pitcher. He came in after the pitcher they had was, what was his name? Acuna or some shit like that. He sucked ass. They traded him to Miami, and they bring Bulldog in as a starter. And Bulldog was great. Won fucking 20 games he won. And then the next season starts and they made him a fucking relief pitcher again? Like, what the fuck is going on in New York?
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Sound complicated. What's that? Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to record at least 10 outs with your fourth pitch in the next appearance. I'm not a starter, so that's not gonna happen. You have to decline all those extra benefits.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog answers
Now
the call from the pen here in the fourth as they
Number
didn't get the
44.
outing they were hoping
Look at my
for
ERA.
from the
I don't even
starter.
have
Bulldog.
one. That's how great he is. Doesn't even have a ERA. And then the one thing I love about Bulldog too, if he gives up a hit, he becomes a sidearm pitcher. So if he gives up a hit, he throw that shit sidearm and shit, which like he's doing right now, which is cool. Now, I think you're throwing like sidearm pitching to start off because I think there's people on base. So he has to come out and be dominant.
Next from Milwaukee, Mike
Now
Moustakas.
that's
He's
second
hitless in
base.
his two at-bats so far.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This
Hey, we got
guy's
two
known
down,
for
fellas.
being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That changeup didn't go where it was supposed to.
Bulldog, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Popped him up. Ramos waits on it.
Well, by the way the Mets
ends
are
the inning.
treating him, you don't think he's a solid big league
So
player.
it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 7. The pitcher, Rich Bulldog,
The pitcher,
steps
number
up to the plate in
44.
a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is
Bulldog.
indeed on right here.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
I don't sack. I
Ready
swing.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh,
There I
look at
go.
this. The pitcher gives
That's a
one
home
line
run,
to deep
bitch.
left.
Oh, I don't sack, bitch. I swing.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Can a bruh take a nigga helmet off?
Hey,
Come
one
on.
of the toughest parts about
Lazy
standing
bunch
out
of
there on the bump,
bitches.
giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
That snakeskin, though. That snakeskin, that is the shit.
Play ball. Three. Hey, now.
So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jesus Aguilar.
Oh, no. Mariners then went back to their fucking old school symbol. That was up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing three digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over three digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
Rondon.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, plays it first.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Wow,
that's my pitch I got to get up.
Changing speeds. How about that?
Definitely got to get the change up better.
Howdy.
It's my least effective pitch.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
I hate Bulldog love fucking showing his ass to the camera, man.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
They need to switch the chalk back to the opposite side. I don't see his ass no more. Swanson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless.
Why? Because I play with him on the Braves. He's a bum.
Brewers are out in.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, no outs now.
The next 0-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Gotcha.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes,
that shit was right across the plate, yo. Inside, outside, he got caught. Look at
stepping in now, Andrew Stevenson.
Andrew.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
We're messed up on the dreads. Like the dreads last year was
most of the time,
perfect.
you get the result
They
that you
were
saw
awesome.
right there. A big
and this
swing
year
and a
there's
miss,
some kind of
and
fucking
another
glitch in that
strikeout.
shit. His head rotate while the dreads stay the same.
The center fielder, number 55.
Same spot and shit.
Guillermo.
It's weird.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs, 10 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
Chase it.
A swing.
Yeah,
He chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order of the Brewers as they still cling to a 7-6 lead.
Oh, mother truckers.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're gonna lose games until decide to make Bulldog
Runners
starter.
off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good old Max. It is so crazy that they literally make the Mets play on the game just the way they do in real life. It is just profound how they fucking do that shit.
And it's time to recognize the man we feel made the biggest impact in this one, and here he is, our top player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game
with a
tonight.
multi-hit game.
6 strikeouts. No hits, no walks. Best player on the Mets. And they just don't see it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bulldog
your attention
gets the
please.
call from the bullpen
Now
to pitch in
pitching
relief.
for the Mets, number 44, Rich Bulldog.
Like the managers in the road to the show this year need to be fired, all of them. Well, I shouldn't say manager, I should say agent. Because it takes so long to get traded. Or just to get a team interested in trading for you. And you're like, what the fuck is the agent doing? they call it a fucking ball. That shit was right in the zone. Trying to see how they call it a ball.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Gotcha, bitch.
And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Chase that slurve ball.
Pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
I got 2 Road to the Show players on this game. One of them is the one you're watching right now, Bulldog. And the other one is Primetime, which is a hitter.
2 hits in 2 trips for him
And so I know when I come up against a pitcher that throws like the slurve ball or the knuckle curve ball, how a shit show it's gonna be. It's gonna be a real difficult shit for me to get on base with these fucking pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Knuckle curveball is a bitch.
Right there for strike 1.
Well, I got the knuckleball. That's what I throw right now. But the knuckle curveball is the one I used last year in the show 18.
Hey, 2 down.
But this year I decided to go with the knuckleball because I never done that before. But I still kept my slurve. That's one of my main pitches. 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and slurve.
One below the knees, but it's 1-2.
But instead of the knuckle curve, I went for the knuckle.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw it.
Throw to
Fuck,
first
you waiting for it,
plenty of
throw
time,
it.
and his side is retired. So they go down with.
I wish they'd give me the fucking option to skip this shit.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Play ball. He's safe.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line,
Freddie Peralta.
One thing, well, I guess being a relief pitcher, the one thing is a lot more games I can play. You know, because being a starting pitcher, you play a whole game and it's like a half an hour game and shit. Being a relief pitcher is like 10 minutes maybe. But that's not what Bulldog is. He's a starter. He's a star. You know, the funny thing too is like with my other character, Primetime, I actually asked for a trade. Asked for a trade. He played probably a pretty good 3 years, and there's still not an option for him to be traded. So for Bulldog to get traded to another team, it's probably going to be a real difficult thing.
Rich Bulldog.
Like the Mets are gonna hang on. And you know what? It's being a relief pitcher is not bad, but you could get stuck being a fucking relief pitcher because I watched another guy that played the show, and his name is Golden Glove, and he got stuck being a closer. I don't want to be stuck being a relief pitcher. I definitely don't want to go to another team as a relief pitcher. That shit would suck ass too. Gonna have to fucking delete files. Delete files, restart, all kinds of shit.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, we got one down.
That's the pitch I use the least, is the changeup. Pitch I use the most is the four-seam. The slider, the slurve. The slurve ball is like one of my
throw is in time
best
as he
pitches
takes
as well.
one
So
away.
my four-seam, my slurve is like my two go-to pitches pretty much.
Yokoyama will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Yokoyama.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yokohama
Franks is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left.
Ozuna, Justin Bohr, Ramos, Rosario.
Coming to the plate now.
Driving a run.
Bulldog. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he
misses it. He misses. Run, bitch, run.
And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, great swing right there.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay focused on it.
Manager John wouldn't like this game. Since I'm a Mets fan and he's a Philly fan, he would hate watching this game. Because the Phillies are getting their ass handed.
Around against the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third.
Score, bitch.
He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up.
Bulldog got speed.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a road
0 for 3.
runs they just gave up.
Well, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fouled away.
Hey, nobody away.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, David Peralta. He flew out in his last out.
I think I would be a jerk if I was a baseball player. Because if I know that a ball is going to be out,
makes the play, and they're
99% of the time, if a ball is popped up, a fly ball or whatever, it's going to be out. I'm going to want my ass back to the dugout. I don't feel like running around the fucking bases because I already know that's going to be an out.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Come on.
On the
God
screws to
damn.
shortstop, but caught to
That's a
retire the
saver
side.
right there.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Whew.
Start the bus.
It's
They're
a
down
burner. That guy
15
need to go
0.
stick his hand in some ice. I know his shit hurt. Bulldog.
Bulldog.
One home run, 3 RBIs.
pitcher.
Batting at 857. That's what's up. And he'll probably keep this record because he
Here's
doesn't.
the first offering. Slap
He doesn't get to fucking.
He's there
Damn.
to put it away for out number 1.
He doesn't get to bat that often. I was gonna say. Fucking Harper was such a dick.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not
Like,
a lot
I
of
don't give
hope
a
for them
fuck
at
if
this point.
like
These
the rest
guys
of the
know
team
these
hit
bats still
100
count.
fucking
At least
home
for their
runs
own
over
stats, you
Bulldog.
can't mill in your
But as
chances
long as I
as a
can
professional.
fucking keep Bryce Harper out,
Fouled off.
it's a good day.
Hey, over your way.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the
That's
corner.
it. Trick the shit out of him.
Just a bit low. Tough call,
Come
but it's
on.
2-2.
He's going for a lot of low fucking pitches. I don't know why.
The
Go up.
2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Obviously, he was fouling everything off down low, so he go up high. You know,
Now
get
at the
tricked.
plate, Michael Franco. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to
Cal.
worry about that in this situation,
Cal.
Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, a person that gives their son a girl's name
2-1.
wanted her daughter real fucking
Bases are
bad.
empty, 1 man out. The count now at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Don't argue, just walk your ass to the dugout.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, now we got 2.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been in philosophy here. Back in the
Shit, when you break into the league, they were rapping people as mummies and shit,
That
so
wasn't exactly a
can't
nail
talk.
biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-0 the final in this one. The New York Mets
Time of the ball
jumped
game.
out to an
4
early
hours
lead in the
and 2
first and
minutes.
never looked.
Shutting the Phillies down. Shut them down. machine wants you to throw at least. Yeah, I'm not a starter. That's not gonna happen, buddy. So I can't do that right now. Why do you offer that shit? You should know better. Yeah, earlier it was hot as shit, and then a storm came through.
A manager checks in with his
little
ball club.
thunderstorm, and now it's cool as hell. That was New York State weather is just weird. And the funny thing is, I live in the city of Poughkeepsie. It could be nice and cool over here and shit, and in the town, motherfuckers are dying over there. It's like 100 degrees in the town of Poughkeepsie. The weather in New York State in the summertime is just fucking nuts.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog will
Now
come
pitching
on in
for the
relief
Mets.
now as he'll make his 10th
Number
appearance of the
44.
season.
10th
Rich
appearance as a relief
Bulldog.
pitcher. Where's the manager? Let's throw balls at him. So Bulldog haven't played a full year yet. This is the second year. But he's a reliever. He started out as a reliever in the first year, but somebody got traded or injured, so he became a starter for the last couple months of the season. And I thought that they would have made him a starter in the new season, but instead they made him a fucking relief pitcher again. Like, I don't know who they got that was better than Bulldog, because Bulldog won 20 games. He won 10 games as a reliever. 10 games as a reliever he won. So I don't know what the fuck the Mets are thinking. They're just on a whole nother ball field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Billy.
First pitch
Billy
on its way.
Hamilton.
No balls and a strike to count. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Knuckle.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he
Notice
swings
that
and misses,
time.
and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Leo Miranda, as he will take a look at a fastball
Yeah,
in
speed
there.
shouldn't
As that
be the
strike
only
zone
strength
expands just a little.
of
It's
why you
0-1.
play baseball.
It was a walk in his last trip.
Because his speed doesn't get you on base.
Bulldog, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ozuna is under this one, and that's out number 2.
They treated me like a little girl. They treated me as a big league ball player.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And I guess it's kind of like with everything. If you're a new person at a job, all the people that have been there before try to treat you like a douchebag and shit. Try to take advantage of you. So I guess it's everywhere you go. As long as you're the new person. Even in school. You're a new guy in school, motherfucker want to mess with you until you kick him in the ball.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Let's play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich Bulldog earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Monty
shit, that wasn't that Wilson Ramos,
for the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
The final line score for our ball.
Nice thing.
Your attention, please.
Bulldog takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rich Bulldog.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
There's a change-up taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The slurve.
Pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. In now, Alberto legacy, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
He's coming out as a big boy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I know. Chimes fell at 2 or 3 pitches. I know. Get over it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top 2-0. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Heath Gilmore, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, roll it up here.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The second for 1 on the first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Play ball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Mike Pearson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.
That song good. Four-seam is almost at maximum capacity. Ooh, you're so legendary. You're so legendary.
Your attention, please.
Bulldog is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Bulldog.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop.
High in the air out to center field.
Take it out
there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
2 down now, 2 down.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out
fly
on
ball
second base,
usually
you
the
don't
shit
want
that
any
goes.
RBI scoring
Come
right
on.
here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Got him. And that's
Guess
the 3rd
not.
time we've
Fail.
written a K next to
Because that
his name in this
knuckleball
one.
is dirty.
9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 8-1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
The pitcher.
Get his first
What the fuck? It's only the bottom of the 3rd inning and they're up by 8 runs? What the hell?
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap.
It's a gapper.
And the pitcher's
Nope,
got
not a
himself
double.
base hit.
Not gonna push it.
Yeah,
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got it right here. Didn't rip it up there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. And he is
great
in there.
job.
Couldn't get him in second.
It's never a good
Such
look
a
to
great
strike
jump,
out
but
looking.
they got
Worse
fucking
when you do
struck
with a guy
out.
in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Bulldog stands at second with 2 gone.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Line drive to center field. Robles is there.
He
And
caught
to
that
retire the
shit.
side.
Damn.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
It's strange that he was playing that fucking close
Rookie
in.
of the month
Johnny.
in the National League.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one,
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Shit. Wow.
The third base.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, no outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Counts even at 1-1 to
That
Victor
is
Robles.
such bullshit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1. Now batting, Michael Reed.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder.
Ready with
Number
the first
32.
pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Trick the shit out of him with that slur, yo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, William Sample. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
William
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sample.
And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
One down.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
That knuckle.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Hey, come on now, guys.
The speedy
Now
Trey
back.
Turner
Second
digs in
base.
now.
Trey.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
A swing and a drive.
Oh, wow. Come on, really? Get that shit. Damn, I thought that was a home run. That shit looked... It was in a sign on the fucking field that it was a fly ball.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here to
Pitch
see
hitting for the
the
Mets.
pitcher.
Of
Number
course, they
2,
replaced me.
Ray.
Why wouldn't they?
Allen.
They're an idiot.
Well, just another day at the office.
Washington was going to win either way. Washington had
such
such a tremendous lead from the
Time
start.
of the ball game. 4 hours and...
Oh, what the fuck? On the back, love bug. Love bug. The fuck up from the back, love bug. From the back, love bug.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill central to his game.
Your attention, please.
Bulldog enters
Now
to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 44, Rich Bulldog.
Stepping in for the Braves, Aaron Altair.
Way
He'll
to go.
get things
For the
started here in the
Braves.
second half of the
The
sixth.
right fielder, Aaron.
And he'll try to
Altair.
crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a changeup locks him up
That
as he looks
changeup,
at strike
yo.
3 called, one
That
away.
changeup is, they don't expect that changeup to come in so
Future
dirty.
plans for this Mets organization as our road to the
Now
show
batting,
report spotlights a
shortstop,
couple of guys that have been
Alec
playing very well in recent
Diaz.
action. And a ball 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Can't get him to chase
I think
that
if he
one.
executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He
I
jammed
don't have the
pretty
same
hard on the
controller
previous
if I
pitch, so my
control.
bet was he was going to
If
try
I
to
had
cheat on the
the
inside
other
part,
controller.
thinking it might be coming again.
We got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards
Get
center
it.
field. Franks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Presley.
Now
He
batting.
singled his last
The
time up.
catcher,
First
Kevin
offering on its way.
Presley.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the
Never
final out
curve,
of the
yo.
inning. So they breeze through
No,
this half
actually,
of the
my
inning.
bad.
We're
It's
through 6
knuckleball.
full. It's the Braves 4.
I'm so
and the
obsessed
Mets
with the
nothing.
knuckle curve. I've done it for so many seasons of the show. And I decided to change it to the knuckleball, but in my head, it's just the knuckle curve. It's just so dirty.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Alex Avila.
Leading up
1 for 2
for the
with a
Braves,
double on his line thus
the
far.
first baseman, Alex
Slow roller down the
Avila.
third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Shortstop got that.
Plate, Mike Soroka.
Yeah,
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can
hard
do something
breaking
good
pitcher,
here
number
as well.
40.
He's
The
earned the
repetition
chance to
fielder.
take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a
Soroka.
guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball.
101 mile an hour, yo.
Bases are empty.
Shit,
1 man out.
doesn't break the speed record.
1 and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Change up.
Now another 1-2. And he got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive
Atlanta's
to me.
winning.
I
Now
love
that-
Miami's on a
Third
shitty
baseman.
streak right now. I said Miami. The Mets is on a
On
shitty
its way.
streak.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Atlanta's
4 runs,
adding-
6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Now a fastball as
Gotcha.
he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3.
Mets
They
are
lead
always
it
trying to
4-0.
catch it from behind, man.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll start out the bottom of the
Leading up
8th
for
inning.
the Braves, the center fielder,
And
Ender
this is on the inside edge.
Inciarte.
Moments of pride and excitement. In the end,
Trail challenge. Trail.
thing to score tonight.
They didn't even score a fucking run in that game.
From the 3rd inning
That's so bad. It's just typical Mets shit that they always do, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Bulldog
attention
takes
please.
over here with a runner at
Now
first
pitching
and
for
2 gone
the
in
New
the
York
inning.
Mets, number 44, Rick Bulldog.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And
Up
the
next
next
for
to bat will be the
Atlanta,
left-handed hitting
the
catcher,
first
Alex
baseman,
Avila.
Alex
The fastball here as we'll
Avila.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0. high in the air out to center field.
You go, your ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the...
Your attention, please. Leading up for the Braves, the catcher,
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Like, you didn't even argue, just take it and walk his ass to the dugout.
Stepping in, Johnny Garcia.
Third
He
baseman,
singled his last time up.
Johnny Garcia.
In front of a fastball as this is down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
Below the knees, no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gotta hold him. Let's go.
1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, we've got one right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Nah, motherfucker fouling off everything I'm throwing at him. Shit.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Run!
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's
Wow,
got it cleanly.
that
On
went
to
right over
first,
my
and there are
head.
2 down. Standing in, Ronald Acuna.
Now batting,
Runner in
left
scoring
fielder,
position with 2 gone.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
2 down now.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He ain't trying to see that.
And a fastball.
Ooh, 100 miles an hour. He took that. No Vaseline.
1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 6-4.
Your
Justin
attention,
Boyd
please.
is up off the bench as he'll
Infield
pinch hit here to start.
Number 43, Justin Boyd.
He's out.
This is so bad. The Atlanta Braves used the nice 5th inning to take the lead,
The
and they
final
never
line
gave
score
it
for our
back.
ball.
That's just terrible.
Choices and that can drag it read like I always feel hopeless, but again I'm not the kind of fool like devil's hands. Gotta drill my rusty chains. This is where
Never at home. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It'd be really greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream with Rich Bulldog. Peace. Good night.